we're going to create a script for this camera now. And you might think this is getting a little sloppy, putting scripts on all kinds of different objects, and you might be right. But just want to show you that you can do this. So we're going to make a new, and we're going to call this script bouncy. I'm going to call this bouncy camera, because if we make other levels, I don't want to name this a camera script, and then in a different level we think that script applies to this other game. So we're going to call it bouncy camera, meaning this is the bouncy this level, the bouncy ball level. That's what this camera is going to get the code attached to it. So we're just going to drag this onto here, and we're going to keep this pretty simple. We're going to open this up, and we're going to create a public game object here, and we are going to look for the ball, and then basically we are just going to make the cameras transform. So we're going to say game object. This is weird. So when we write game object with the lowercase, we're referring to the actual object we're attached to. So his transform. So his transform is like his body. We'll just think of it that way for right now. Transform dot position equals new vector 3. Okay, and then we're gonna set its x coordinate to the same as the ball. So we're gonna set it to the transform ball dot transform dot position dot x, and then we're gonna set this to its own transform dot position dot y and its own transform dot position dot z. Okay, so let's take a look. This is the x, y, and z coordinate, and we're setting the x coordinate to match the balls, but then its own coordinate to. And you might try out removing this word game object here and see if you actually need that in the code or not. So now let's go back and see what happens when we play it. Okay, so oops. What do we have here? Do we have any errors? No errors. So we have the camera script on there. We just need to drag the ball into this slot here. So we should start naming this thing ball. How about that? Let's put a capital L. And then what's kind of cool is it updated the name in that slot already. So the camera should follow the ball when the ball's moving. And lo and behold, it does. And then the ball falls off the platform. So now we could have fun making our game. We can Command C, Command V, and like kind of zoom out and set up some little platformy layers and have fun setting up like a little obstacle course. We'll just make like an enemy that, and so okay, so we're gonna need maybe some kind of functionality to make this a game where maybe you click and it bounces up higher, or you can move a little faster to the right or something like that. Okay, so go ahead and have fun attaching that camera script, and go ahead and have fun.